Alrighty, howdy gang. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. We are on Facebook and YouTube here this morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the fall preview. I enjoyed the weather outside. My youngest had a soccer match on Saturday. It was a little crisp. Lavana, good morning. And then I was out tailgating at the Colts game yesterday, and it was outstanding. It was beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's get this show on the road. And then you guys got some questions, we will address those. All right? So let's go ahead and get rolling here. The split screen. Beautiful morning here. Lots of sunshine, comfortable temperatures. Numbers right now into the 40s. We had some 30s. We had some 30s over parts of central Indiana over the weekend, Saturday morning specifically. It was cold. It was cold. I think we got down to like 36, and it was like might have been like the earliest that we've had in terms of mid-30s occurrences in quite some time. So it was quite unusual for that kind of chill. So here we go. Here's the info. Sorry, I was waiting for the weather service. So Sunday morning, 36 in Crawfordsville, second earliest in 39 years. 37 in Newcastle, tied earliest in 74 years. 38 in Anderson, tied earliest for 116 years. 38 in Rockville, the earliest in 124 years. And 39 in Tipton, that was the earliest in 53 years. So yeah, pretty chilly. All right. What's up, Braden? Sharon, good morning.
Overall, this week it's just warming up.
All right.
Also, if you were noticing on that camera,
Let's see.
blue sky at times
Pretty quiet today. High pressure, kind of just moving east here. So we're pretty dry, pretty clear.
basically directly overhead.
There is a little bit of wildfire smoke that I'm watching right now. This is our in-house projection when it comes into forecasting wildfire smoke. Where's that? There are fires out in Canada, and so a lot of that yellow you see kind of stemming down from Canada. We might get a little bit of hazy sky, so not that brilliant blue sky like we've had the last couple of days. And could make for a real pretty sunset later tonight, but outside of that, that's really the only significant issue that we have on the short term. I got a high of 79 later this afternoon, which is 9 better than yesterday. We had a high of 70 degrees on Sunday, so near 80 degrees is closer to average for this time of year. I think most areas are going to be kind of hovering around that 80-degree mark here for this afternoon. Should be pretty quiet tonight, 53, mostly clear, comfortably cool, and then tomorrow back to the mid-80s, so we're climbing up that ladder a little bit. 75 at noon and 86 will be your high. Low to mid-80s, I think, is going to be really common across much of the state, which is back to above average. Wednesday, near 90. I think Thursday's probably going to be the same as well. So we actually have some nice changes that are going to be heading our way. Now, I know that we may have some outdoor plans coming up this weekend. you might want to pay attention to this forecast. There's a lot that can change over the between now and then, but there's some indications that we may have a good chance for some rain coming up this weekend. All right, so and it's going to come with this system here, and that is it's not yet a tropical system. This would it's potential tropical cyclone 6. All right, so it's not there yet. But likely could become a tropical system, a depression, and then potentially could be Francine. That would be our next named storm in the Atlantic. And that could happen as early as later today. We could get a named storm out of this. This then could actually become a hurricane. The latest forecast track from the National Hurricane Center has us making landfall late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning right now in Louisiana. You can see the cone of uncertainty there, so anywhere in between those white lines. But for us, notice that the remnants are heading our way, becomes a subtropical low, and then eventually makes its way into the Midwest. And so this isn't a slam dunk. It could be anywhere in that cone, okay? It could be way west into western Missouri and Arkansas, and if that happens, then we probably don't get much rain out of that. It could slide down the south and east in eastern Tennessee, which would also mean we probably miss out on the rain. So there are still a lot of what ifs. This isn't a guarantee that we're going to get rain, but this is probably the best sign of rain that we've had in a while. This is the 7-day rainfall estimates from the Weather Prediction Center, and around the Boot Heel in Missouri and the Ozarks, Mississippi Delta region, 3+ inches of rainfall. The areas of blue around central and southern Indiana could be over an inch of rain, which is a good thing because we are running exceptionally dry. Last week's drought monitor has almost the entire state as abnormally dry, so that's kind of like the watch before we get to drought conditions. And then we do have conditions in southwestern Indiana and northeastern Indiana, so that's where we're running really, really dry. So any rain obviously would be beneficial, but boy, if you can get over an inch of rainfall, that's going to help to go a long way. And I think it's important to hopefully get some of that rain here because the overall pattern is looking relatively dry. So we're in a scenario where if we're now starting to build on a drought, the only way we can really bust that drought up would be because of some tropical development, okay? So that's something that we have to kind of keep an eye out for as we go to we go over the next week, hopefully getting some beneficial rain there. 8-day forecast is pretty quiet. We're going to heat things up. We're at 88 on Wednesday and 89 on Thursday. And then if we start to get some of that rain sliding in here Friday, 82. All right. And then I've got chances for rain Saturday and Sunday. Again, a lot of it's dependent on the remnants of what is likely to become Francine. And if it hangs around and it starts spinning off some of these showers and that kind of stuff. So if you have outdoor interests this weekend, don't cancel them yet, obviously, but definitely keep an eye out on the forecast because there's the potential that it could be pretty wet, okay? So that's pretty much all I have right now. What questions do you have for me?
AP said, "Why'd you grow your beard out?"
Why?
Why'd you grow your beard out?
Why? So some people have addressed it. I just wanted it. I mean, it's getting into the fall season, and I felt like I just wanted to grow it out. It's a good question. Thank you for asking.
I think it looks great.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I did. Well, he was on it too.
Anybody else got any questions? Should be a good week though. Weather-wise, not bad. Good little final push of summer, maybe. Although the 8 to 14 day outlook's still looking pretty warm. through the middle of the month. So all right, gang. Well, since it's pretty quiet here, it's Monday. We'll call it wraps. We'll do more, obviously, on the potential for this tropical system heading our way as we get later on into this week. So stay tuned to that. If you are new to our Facebook Lives, we try to do this, as long as there's no breaking traffic information or anything that we have to try to take care of on air, Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 9 o'clock every weekday. So just kind of do a quick little synopsis of the weather and then take your questions and have a little bit of a chat. So yeah, come back and hang out. Tell a friend. Share on Facebook. I'm also streaming on YouTube. If YouTube is more of a thing that you enjoy, you can check me out there. All right, that'll do it for us here on a Monday. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk